Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the 40 questions beauty tag, and it's pretty much just 40 questions about beauty, skincare. I thought this would be pretty cool to do because I haven't actually filmed a video in over a month now. The whole Logan Paul thing, they actually changed the rules to where you have to have 1,000 subscribers to actually get monetized now, and I have under 200, so I was a little bit bummed about that. And then honestly, that kind of made me unmotivated to do YouTube videos, so I kind of took a break from YouTube for a little bit, but I'm really wanted to get back into it. So I thought I would come back and actually film like a tag video, and these are pretty much just 40 questions on beauty, makeup, and skincare. So if you guys are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Go ahead and get started. The first set of questions are about skincare, and I'm not like super into skincare just because I cannot use so many different types of skincare. The first one asks, how many times a day do you wash your face? And I would say twice a day, but when I don't wear makeup, I actually just wash my face once a day, just because you have oily skin and you're washing your face more than twice a day, use more oil if you wash it. So I try to just wash it one time a day. Number 2 asks, what skin type do you have? And I would say I have oily combination in the winter time because I do get dry patches and I really am oily in my T-zone no matter what. Number 3 asks, what is your current facial wash? And the face wash I use is actually Equate brand. Here's the face wash that I use, and it's by Equate brand. It is actually a knockoff for Neutrogena. This is around $3 at Walmart. The Neutrogena one that it's compared to is actually around $6. So you're saving $3 or $4 there, and this is an awesome face wash. Soap-free, oil-free, fragrance-free, and alcohol-free. And this is awesome if you have really sensitive skin, if you have oily skin. Question number 4 asks, do you exfoliate? I do exfoliate. I actually exfoliate once or twice a week, but I actually don't use an exfoliant product. I just use a washcloth. I find that exfoliating things really bother my skin and really irritate my skin. Years ago, I used to use the St. Ives Apricot Scrub, and that was awesome at the time, but as I got older, I started to change, and that is so harsh for your skin. 5 asks what brand I use to exfoliate with, and that's just a washcloth. I don't use any products to exfoliate. Number 6 asks what moisturizer do you use? Moisturizer I use is actually Equate brand also. It is compared to Neutrogena again, the oil-free Ultra Gentle Facial Moisturizer. It's fragrance-free and oil-free, which is awesome if you have really sensitive skin. If you have oily skin, you really want to make sure you're using a good moisturizer because every skin type needs moisture in their skin. Really, it's the same ingredients as Neutrogena, and I really recommend this. It's sold at Walmart, and it's just an awesome facial moisturizer. I've used this for a couple of months now. Then ask, do I have freckles? I do have freckles, but as you can tell, I'm wearing makeup, so I'm covering them up. In the summertime, I have a lot of freckles on my nose and on my forehead. I used to have a lot when I was younger, and I like my freckles. I don't really try to cover them up, but my foundation is a full coverage foundation, so it does cover them up. But other than that, I do have a couple on my nose and my forehead. Question number 8 asks, do you use an eye cream? I do use an eye cream. This is the eye cream I use. It's by a brand called Air Repair, and is a super hydrating eye cream. It's ultra soothing antioxidant, and it's got like green tea, vitamin C, cloudberry seed oil. It's really good eye cream. It's very gentle. It doesn't have any fragrance in it, and when I put it on my eyes, it really helps puffiness. It really helps to fill in your lines, and this is an awesome product. I actually got it in my Ipsy bag forever ago. Number 9 asks, do you or did you have acne prone skin? I did have acne prone skin in high school. I actually had really bad acne. I actually had cystic acne in high school, and I tried Proactiv, and that worked. When you try Proactiv, when you stop using Proactiv, your skin gets worse using it. So I really think Proactiv is good for someone who can actually afford to buy it all the time. Now I still get hormonal acne, which I will break out really bad on my chin, around my jawline. You can probably tell today I have a very textured skin. Number 10 asks, have you ever used Proactiv? I did use Proactiv, and I still sometimes use Proactiv. It's just so expensive to keep up, and when you stop using it, it breaks out really bad. So I try to stick to things that are more natural and that have less chemicals in them, because Proactiv is okay for a short time, but it's really not good for your skin. I heard that it can actually cause premature aging, so I try to stay away from that unless my skin's really bad. I use the Proactiv face lotion sometimes when I'm having really bad breakouts, but other than that, I don't really use Proactiv anymore. The next set of questions are about makeup finally. Number 11 asks, what foundation do you use? The foundation I use is my all-time favorite foundation. Favorite foundation is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. It's oil-free and fragrance-free. I get the one that's combination oily skin. They actually make one for dry skin too. I've used this for 3.5 years now. Number 12 asks, what concealer is my favorite? My favorite concealer of all time is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. My second favorite would be the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I go between the two. 13 asks, do I know my undertone color? Undertone color is something that is under your skin. The pigment that's under your skin is pink. I use something that will say ivory with pink undertones. If you're more of like a medium tone complexion, you will have gold undertones. And the best way to find that is if you check on your wrist and you can see your veins, and you have pale skin anyway and you can see your veins, more than likely you have a pink undertone. 14 asks, what do you think of fake lashes? I love fake lashes. I have some on today. I wear false lashes every time I do my makeup. I just think it really pulls the makeup look together. I'm just used to wearing false lashes. False lashes are not for everybody. I'm just so used to wearing them now. I just have to wear them every time I do my makeup. 15 asks, did you know that you are supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yeah, I do change my mascara every 3 months. I say mascara more than 4 months because it really hoards bacteria and I don't want to get an eye infection. A lot of people get pink eye and styes if they use old makeup, so I really don't use my mascara more than 4 months. 16 asks, what brand of mascara do I use? The brand of mascara that I use is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara. Jaclyn Hill loves that mascara, so I thought I would give it a try, and I go between L'Oreal Lash Paradise. The only mascara I have used high-end and drugstore that does not transfer under my eyes. I definitely recommend it. 17 asks, Sephora or MAC? I would definitely choose Sephora just because you get multiple brands to choose from, and honestly I think MAC's a little bit overrated. MAC's been around for a long time and they don't really have awesome products. I think they're very overpriced, and I tried a MAC mascara one time and I didn't like it. I'm just not crazy about MAC. I think it's overpriced. I just prefer to choose Sephora any day because you can choose multiple brands at that store. 18 asks, makeup tools do you use in makeup application? I use brushes and sponges. I occasionally will use a sponge when I apply my foundation. Sponge will soak up a lot of your foundation, so I really like to use brushes lately. But I definitely use brushes and sometimes sponges. Number 19 asks, do you use makeup-based primer for the eyes? I actually don't use primer for my eyes. I just stick to using concealer. I honestly think that concealer does the same job as an eyeshadow primer. 20 asks, do you use primer on your face? The primer I love to use on my face is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It is a little bit pricey, but I think it's awesome. And I've used so many different primers, drugstore and high-end, and my favorite so far is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Number 21 asks, what is your favorite eyeshadow? My favorite eyeshadow is actually Morphe so far. It's the most expensive I have used so far. Actually, until about a year ago, didn't really wear a lot of eyeshadows, but when I started getting into eyeshadows, I really like Morphe. I think it's really affordable. Morphe is an awesome brand of eyeshadow that I like. I actually just started using a lot more eyeshadow last year. Other than that, I really didn't wear a lot before, and my favorite so far is the Morphe eyeshadow. Number 23 asks, how often do you poke your eyes out when you're applying your eyeliner? I actually, when I was younger, I used to poke my eyes a lot because I wasn't really practicing a lot with makeup. 24 asks, what do you think of pigment eyeshadows? I'm not really sure pigment eyeshadows. I guess that's asking pigmented eyeshadows. I definitely would choose pigmented eyeshadows over not pigmented eyeshadows. Number 25 asks, do I use mineral makeup? I actually don't. I've used Bare Minerals foundation, and Bare Minerals is okay, but I think my skin is just very oily and it kind of soaks up the powder and it looks more cakey than anything. So I'm not really a big fan of mineral makeup. Number 26 asks, what is your favorite lipstick? My favorite lipstick that is affordable is the Wet n Wild Catsuit Collection. This is one of my favorite brands to use. It is not over drying, it stays put all day, and it's so easy to apply. This is my all-time favorite color from Wet n Wild. It is the Wet n Wild Catsuit Collection, and it's in the color Rebel Rose is the color. It's just the perfect shade. Look good on so many different skin tones. It's the perfect rosy mauve shade. It dries down matte, but yet it's not over drying at the same time, and it's just an awesome shade for so many different skin tones. I actually have a couple of colors from them. My favorite by them, second favorite, is this color called Give Me Mocha. Shade for any time of the year, but I really like using it for fall time. Again, it stays down all day and it dries down matte. It's not over drying. I definitely recommend these lipsticks. They're around $5 at Walmart, and they're definitely worth the price, and they last forever. Number 27 asks, how about lip gloss? I'm actually not a big lip gloss fan. I just think it's kind of sticky and sometimes my hair gets caught in it. I'm not really a big fan of lip gloss, although Hard Candy brand, which is sold at Walmart, makes a really good clear lip gloss. Sometimes I'll throw it on if my lips are a little bit chapped. But other than that, I'm not really a big fan of lip gloss. Number 28 asks, what is my favorite blush to use? My blush would have to be Tarte. I love Tarte, especially the Amazonian Clay blush is amazing. And also, It Cosmetics makes a great blush too. I actually haven't found a really good blush by drugstore yet, but my all-time favorite brand of blush is Tarte. Number 29 asks, do you buy makeup online? I sometimes buy makeup online, but I really like to see the makeup first before I buy it, but I shadow offline because I don't like drugstore eyeshadow. I have yet to find a really good drugstore eyeshadow. 31 asks, did you ever think about taking makeup classes? I would actually like to take makeup classes, although where I live, they don't offer any classes where I live on makeup. They do offer cosmetology, but the kind of cosmetology classes around where I live do not offer full makeup classes, but I would love to take an online class or a class just separate from cosmetology. Number 32 asks, are you clumsy in putting on makeup? I would say I can be clumsy sometimes at putting on makeup when I'm in a rush, but other than that, I try to take my time. Number 34 asks, do you like colorful shades of eyeshadow or neutral shades? It depends. I love colorful shades on the eyes. As you can tell, I have orange on my eyes today and orange lips, so occasionally I will like something bright and colorful, but I really stick to neutral tones. 35 asks, which celebrity always has great makeup? I don't really follow celebrity trends. I don't really follow celebrity makeup, but I would say Kim Kardashian always has really good makeup, although she does have a makeup artist. But like I said, I really just follow what I like and what I'm into. I don't really follow other celebrities' makeup. 36 asks, if you had to leave the house and you only have one makeup product, what would it be? I would say brows or mascara. If I'm having a good skin day, I would just choose brows or mascara. If I'm having like a bad skin day, I would say I would apply some foundation. So it would either be brows or foundation. Number 37 asks, could you leave the house without any makeup on? It depends. If I'm having a good skin day, I would leave the house without makeup on just because I really don't care. 38 asks, do you think you look good even without any makeup on? A good skin day, I look okay without makeup. Number 39 asks, in your opinion, what is the best makeup line? In my opinion, the best makeup line so far that I have used is Tarte and Morphe. I think Tarte and Morphe are decent, affordable, high-end makeup brands. Morphe makes great formulas, very high pigmented eyeshadows. Number 40 asks, what do I think of makeup? I love makeup. That's why I started a YouTube channel. That's why I started making videos, because I'm very passionate about makeup. It was fun doing this tag. A lot of people do this tag, so I really thought it'd be cool to do it. I hope to make more videos coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today, and if you're new, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, and I will see you in my next one.